ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पता न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थाने वये च सदाशिवसमारम्भा शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्परा श्रुते स्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ओम हरि ओम we had seen in the morning afternoon class that there are lot of pratibandh vigna because of our past actions. More a person wants a bigger, you need a more specific situation and more specific higher class of mind. Supposing you want to eat, you don't need too many situations to eat. Anywhere you can eat. Because the joy of eating is very small. It will go away in few seconds. It is not going to give us big education. But when it comes to getting some very bigger joy or bigger fruit of liberation, etc., more conditions are required. The number of conditions in the outside world should be much more than the situations required for just eating. So you need, supposing you want to meditate, and a good meditation requires that you should have a quiet place in your home. You should have some knowledge about it. You had a good sleep, or you are having a purer mind. These many tough conditions make meditation difficult. Higher and more intense and long lasting will be the fulfillment. More tougher situations and conditions are required in the inside and outside world. And when we want it, such situations very, very rarely comes because our actions are not that good or our sankalp was not that strong. Both ways I can say. Both ways. Because sankalp is also kind of action only. Subtle action is sankalp. If I had done sankalp, maybe that situation would have come. But I had sankalp for different things. Therefore, from the same punya, different situation came. What punya I had, it was used to purchase another situation which I wanted. It can be money, it can be family, it can be popularity, it can be clapping. I did not want to encash that punya for a spiritual situation. Considering all these pros and cons, a seeker is highly advised to live a life of prayers, which we were talking about in the morning. Just now you concluded Vishnu Sahasranam. There is one name of God, Karmadhyaksh. You must have seen, Karmadhyaksh, Phaladhyaksh. When I say Karmadhyaksh, if today I have something, that means he has seen all my actions. He has seen my past sankalp. He has seen my past intentions, duration of action. And accordingly, he decided to give me the present fruit which I have. But please note my point that Ishwar, if he can give the fruit, then he can give bigger fruits also. Provided I am available to him. When I am available, Gurudev used to say, prayer is not beggary. Begging is not praying. You expose yourself to Ishwar. In prayer, the direct object of your conversation is Ishwar. All other time, your object of action or thought is somebody else. Prayer are the only moments where object of thought or object of interaction or object of availability, your availability to the Ishwar is the first step in prayer. I'm available to you. I mean, we are face to face. When you come face to face with the God who is all pervasive, slowly you develop a power. You develop the power to catch attention because of your good actions or because of your good attitude. So first is availability, second is hearability. Hearability. He is ready to hear. Everybody won't hear in the life. Somebody is going on the road, he said, I want to talk to you. You will talk for 2 minutes and blah, blah, blah. You are busy. But where you develop a relation, there you develop a listenability or a hearability. So by constantly addressing the God, your addressee is the God in prayer. Then second step, you develop hearability. He is now ready to hear to you because you have developed relation. Anywhere you have relation, your child is there, you can talk for a long time. Husband is there, you can talk for a long time. I don't know. So, or disciple is there, he can talk for a long time. The third step is there. So, availability, relationship, hearability. When, fourth point, when the same God sees, please note, very important point. Biggest action in the world is surrender or faith. Where faith comes, your action becomes 100 times stronger. Like in this life also, you must have given money to somebody, love to somebody, but you gave more to that person who had lot of faith in you. He may not be a blood relation, but you had money, you had time, you had love, because somebody considered you as bigger and good. And somebody who didn't consider you good as bigger, so you don't feel like giving any attention also. So moment Shraddha comes, Ishwar's Anugrah Shakti comes, and continuously listening to your tuned, because Ishwar also wants what you want. Ishwar also wants that you should come to him and you should get moksha. And therefore repeatedly he says in Gita that man mana bhav mad bhakta ityadi. And now what he wants, you also want. So therefore prayer more I feel is a tuning to his desires. Availability and concluding in the tuning with him. So there is not that high chances are there. It is surety, sure, that you will get all 6 factors in the morning, which I was talking, rectified. You do keep on doing punyam. Keep on doing punya after punya, punya after punya. When I say punya, prayer is one. But during other times, my behavior with the world is through the Ishwaratva Buddhi. Please note, Ishwar is all pervasive. Ishwar is in ant also. Ishwar is in book also. Ishwar is in poor person also. Ishwar is in dog also. So if I maintain that attitude, so Ishwar will be more receptive to you because he was addressed by you through all ways and in all manners. You're not a time bound Ishwar was there. While talking to somebody, while touching something, while eating also, while walking also, I was aware of that. I have not hurt anybody. Therefore, dharma point I had mentioned this. If you hurt, you are hurting Ishwar. So you are praying for some time, hurting other times, you will disturb the relationship. Your prayers will not have value. Therefore, saints' prayers are very powerful because they don't hurt anybody. Because selfishness is not there. Therefore, attunement with Ishwar is very high level. High level communication is there. Immediately, Gurudev used to call it hotline connection. Is it following now? Mhm. So, you keep on doing punya. Well, but what will happen to my pap that I have done or I am doing? I'll give you an example. Supposing there is a sack and half sack is full of mud, dirty mud, cow dung, etc. Half sack. And after that, you start pouring lot of ghee or lot of sugar, a lot of jaggery gur. गुड़ की बात करते हैं गुड़ तो रोज ही चाहिए jaggery is required the jaggery is there in my room small pieces you keep ठीक है you feel it now I ask you a question when you turn that sack what will come out jaggery ghee sweet will come out or if you are taking it like that similarly your pap karm don't get finished but do get postponed and suppressed by your good action. And use that time to get liberation so that bad fruits don't only come. You are feeling it with your good actions. Please note when I say good actions, don't forget what I want to say. It is not that part time you did puja and next you insulted somebody or thought bad about some. Again you added to that cow dung. You put the cow dung on the top again. Because Ishwar is there. He's omniscient and omnipotent. He's pervading everything. So Hami Sarv Yajnana Bhokta Cha Prabhurev Cha. Getting my point? So you are disturbing your relation with the Ishwar. It is like one part of the body I press, other part of the body I say how bad is his back, how bad is his head, but how beautiful his nose. You are creating a bad impression. And therefore, I feel people don't know the meaning of prayer. They feel prayer is going to the temple and just that part time prayer. Part time or anything doesn't work. Unless it is, therefore, a whole world I have to see the prayerful attitude. That is feeling on the sugar, etc. So that when the top you are taking out, you will only get the good fruits of action, and bad fruits of action are temporarily suspended. If you continue that, so if your sadhana kal you continue that good fruit, so that fruits of action you are keeping at bay for some time, and in this you are making the hay while it is sunshine. So you are trying to get the good actions and you somehow cross. This is what principle of prayer is. But if you are not doing it, then it's your problem. Prayer is based on interpersonal relationship more than external. Faith is more important. Intensity is more important rather than any actions that I am doing. It is more a melted heart through my attitude rather than externally doing. And the melted heart, seeing my faith, my love, my devotion, it is more important. And therefore, prayer is utmost important on this path. And remember, when I say prayer, it means prayerful all the time. That prayerful mood is there. So if you think bad about somebody, if you are angry on somebody, if you have a calm on somebody, if you have jealousy on somebody, backbiting of somebody, all you are going back. You are now going back on your with you are not in terms with Ishwar itself. Not coming in terms with Ishwar will spoil the prayer. As if I do something good for you, after that I do something which you don't like. I criticize your son or I criticize your daughter. Now coming to the three kinds of prayer you saw in the morning. One was Vastu Nirdeshatmak Prarthana. Second was Ashirvadatmak. And third was Namaskaratmak. If you remember, I'm not saying you should remember. I'm just reminding. Well, how many things to remember? Just give me Ashirvad. And Punjabis are there, they don't boli Ashirvad dije. आशीर्वाद दीजिए स्वामी जी. आशीर्वाद. आशीर्वाद नहीं, आशीर्वाद. आशीर्वाद दीजिए, मन में एक सवाल है. क्यों भाई कपिल जी, मन में एक सवाल है. आप लोग के तो एकदम ठीक है. और जब आई वेंट टू दिल्ली एटसेट्रा क्वाइट ऑन स्पेशली अमृतसर, ओ माय गॉड, सॉलिड पंजाबी एरिया इज देयर. बोले फ्लायर प्लेन नहीं हो रहा क्या? फ्लायर फ्लायर रस दीर्घ इट ऑल कुछ कंसेप्ट नहीं. व्हाट इज स्मॉल का, व्हाट इज बिग का, कुछ उसका. Now I am coming to this what is it called? शांति मंत्र. हाँ जरा आप थोड़ा सोचना सीख लो थोड़ा सा. This शांति मंत्र, ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदम्, so innocent, innocuous living looking mantra. Very innocent, very harmless, simple. One of the most deep and difficult mantras are there of Upanishads. I thought I should skip it because last time I had already taken it. Says Badi also and there also, earlier also. But many of you had not come in that camp. So let me revise for myself only. Because these things are forgotten very fast. Even those who have listened, it appeared that I have not listened. Mm. It is possible that you will feel it is difficult, but please hear, listen to it. They say that even if you have not read any Upanishad, if you understand this Shanti mantra, it is equivalent to understanding all Upanishads. What you say, Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam, it has two nouns called Purnam. There are three verbs, Udachyate, Adaya, and Avashishyate. There are three verbs. Two nouns, three verbs, and one particle is there, Ev, for emphasis. Very simple. कितना छोटा है यहाँ. You don't by heart. Everybody knows it. You don't need that. I can't by heart this. Om Purnamada Purnamidam. And after the class, it is chanted because we think class puri ho gayi. Because class got over, therefore Purnamada mantra is there. And in all the ashram they chant Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamada Purnasya Purnamada. Om Shanti Shanti. Hope all mantras were so simple in chanting. But I will go through it and I need your attention. It is highly Vedantic. It is possible that you may not clearly understand, but it is, you will still try to get it. Chale, let's move ahead. There are one word is coming as Purnam. Other word is Adaha. And third word is Idam. Let's go through these words. Purnam. So the translation can be little. One Englishman came, so he went to a Pandit. So Pandit told this. This is whole, that is whole, from that whole, this whole has come. If you take whole from whole, whole remains. So he said, this is your childish prattling. I am going, पागल हो क्या ये कोई वेदांत है तुम्हारा दिमाग खराब है हट. And he went. But that is not the case. When I say Purnam, is a very beautiful word called Purnam. One of the very beautiful words in Sanskrit. Enjoy Sanskrit. Purnam word is there. Nothing is lacking in it. So before Purnam, I'll come to Apurnam. What is incompleteness? You have heard limitation is of three kinds: time, space, and object. What is in this hall is not in the dining table. This is called limitation in space. Today is 2nd September. Yesterday was 1st. So this is called limitation in time. This watch is not this book. This is called limitation in object. Simple thing. Everybody must be understanding limitation in. And when I define myself, I say also I was born in this place. That means I was limited in time. In this space, in this place, I was born in, supposing, Mumbai. So it is limitation in space. And my weight is there, or I am the son of such and such. This is a limitation in object. कट गए, कहीं से कट गए. अब पूर्णम मतलब कट गए. So we will have three things now. One is time, other is space, third is object. We'll base our study here. And let us see how Purnam comes up. Let's move ahead. Cause is more pervasive or effect is more pervasive? Cause is more pervasive than the effect. This stage is less pervasive, but the whole hall is more pervasive than this space, and ashram is more pervasive than the hall, and this whole city is more pervasive than the ashram. And Uttarakhand, Srikhand, Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand is the name of the state. You understand? No? I'm telling those who have come from South Africa. Uttarakhand is the name of a state. Uttar Pradesh nahi, Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand is more pervasive than Uttarkashi. India is more pervasive than Uttarakhand. Globe is more pervasive than India also. So as you go behind the cause, the pervasiveness will keep on increasing. And therefore, I will say what will be the ultimate cause will be all pervasive. Wow. Similarly, if I go with the time, 1 hour is more pervasive than 1 minute. 1 day is more pervasive than 1 hour. 1 year is more pervasive than 1 month. 10 years are more pervasive than 1 year. 1,000 year is more pervasive than 100 years. So if I keep on going to the cause, that means the ultimate cause should be eternal. Second point. First was Sarvyapi, second is Nitya. Third point. Third point was with respect to object. First was respect to space, second is time, third is object. One drop of water in the ocean, more pervasive than that drop of the water is the whole wave. More, if you go to the cause, there is one word. So one wave, more imminent, I will use the word imminent. More imminent than the wave is the whole, maybe Arabic Ocean, Indian Ocean, whatever is there. More pervasive than will be whole thing. So ultimately, the ultimate cause regarding the object will be all imminent. It is called Sarvagat, not Sarvyapi, Sarvagat, which has gone in all the object. Well, let me digest first. First was Sarvyapi, second was Nitya, third is Sarvagat. This will be the cause. We are thinking, is there a possibility that there is a cause? Of course, because you see limited time, limited space and limited object. So as you go more and more, नहीं समझ में आ रहा है? Like all of us have bodies, but our bodies are less pervasive than the combined Panch Mahabhut that we all have. If we keep on having combined Panch Mahabhut, that will be more pervasive than what is the cause of that Panch Mahabhut also. उसको बोलते हैं सर्वगत. So the ultimate cause will be Sarvyapi, Nitya and Sarvagat. Will you say in English? All pervasive, eternal and imminent. Imminent, not E-double-M, I-double-M-A-N-E-N, imminent. Sarvagat, सर्वव्यापी, नित्य और सर्वगत. हाँ ठीक है, चले ना, नो प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल. Now these three are three or one. पक्का? अच्छा, पक्का. Nitya and Sarvyapi cannot be two. Which is at all place has to be at all time. And therefore, what is Sarvyapi has to be Nitya. If something is at all place and it is not at all time, then it cannot be at all place. So what is at all time, it will be have to be all place, and what is at all place has to be at all time. And which is all has to be Sarvyapi. And therefore Sarvagat, Nitya and Sarvyapi all has to be name of one only. बोले तो मुश्किल हो रहा है. That about Ishwar was easy. इसी का हमने नाम दिया पूर्णं. किसका? इसी का, नित्य का. नित्य सर्वव्यापी और जो Ultimate cause will be one. I ask you a simple question because I am from Malayalam, and therefore I am asking a simple question. Not simple question, simple. I am asking a simple question. What happened to our eye? That sarva karan. Will it not go through my eye and your eye and his eye and her eye? That means it has to be Chetan. It cannot be inert. If it is inert, it will cut me. Then it won't be Sarvagata and Nitya. It will not be Sarvyapi. Oh, is it clear? Therefore, we have got good conclusion that there is Chetan, which is the cause, which is having these four things. Ultimate cause. There are two words in Sanskrit. One is called Adaha, other is called Idam. Adas is the Pratipadik. Adas refers to something remote. Remote. That, Asau. Idam refers to something seen, objectifiable, knowable, known or knowable. That is called idam. Idam pustakam. I can say like that. Idam pustakam. Actually, three words are there. Idam. Saha. Very distant somebody is saying. Saha balaka. And idam pustakam. Much closer. I am balaka. Asau swarga. That swarg is there. Which is not seen by it. But it is there. Something very remote. I hope you are getting my point. Purnam idam. Only what is Purnamada? Wait. Purnam idam. So, complete is this. Complete is this. Will you tell me who wrote all these things? It was a trick to trouble me actually. क्या कहना उसको बोल दे. बहुत कुछ कहना है इनको. When your appetite is less, this will be a problem. High level of Vedantic appetite is required for Upanishad. अच्छा, हाँ. सुनो ध्यान से. वो कहते हैं पूर्ण is this. This means whole world. This means पंच महाभूत, सूक्ष्म पंच महाभूत, इंद्रिय, प्राण, अंतःकरण, त्रिगुणास, हिरण्यगर्भ, प्रकृति. ये पूरा ही में इदम में आ गया भैया. काल. मेरे प्यारे. बोले अगेन से 5 gross element. That apanchikrit panch mahabhut. Then 10 sense organ. Then pran. 5 pran. Then antakaran chatushtay. Then 3 gunas are there. Then total hiranyagarbha is there. Then kal is there. Then prakriti is there. The whole thing is called idam. Anything objectifiable, knowable is called idam. Known by thought, for which you can make it object of thought, is called idam. बोले अदा कहाँ चला गया? वो तो पक्का हो गया ना अदा क्या है. Now the question is, Adaha is Chetan. How can Idam and Adaha be same? Purnam adaha purnam idam. Because adaha is subject and idam is object. How can you are equating subject and object? What is object cannot be subject. What is subject cannot be object. I am holding this flower. This is an object. How can the holder, me, and the flower be one? How can adaha, which is the subject, how can it be the idam, which is the object? And normally I see every idam as a purna. How did you say, sir, that idam purnam idam? You could have said apurnam idam. ये फंस गया मामला नहीं समझ में आया anything when you say purna it should not have boundary line but anything which comes in the periphery of a thought it is with boundary line whether it is sense organ whether it is panch mahabhut whether it is his gunas they have end and beginning they are limited in space or time etc and therefore how did you say that purnam idam purnam adha I accept but how did you say purnam idam I adha is okay purnam adha is I agree well, I did not know this mantra will trouble us so much but how did you say purnam idam because here this is also idam this is apurnam this is all it is in kal everything is desh kal mastu आपने ऐसा कैसे बोल दिया कैसे आपने बोल दिया इस बात को I hope you are following if you are not following never mind well please tell me whole Upanishad is like that only अभी तो 2 सितंबर कैसे बीतेगा अगला 13 दिन how will you pass 13 days नहीं आप चिंता मत करिए ऐसा नहीं है you only said please take it I'm escaping this आप इनका नहीं ले लीजिए बोले हमको क्या पता था इस सब है इसमें so simple innocent mantra innocent looking mantra like some people are very innocent looking only है अंदर से बहुत बदमाश so please get my point here subject object will always be different if I say this is this how can this be I can't be this cannot be I Upanishad says by I am sorting your problem why are you worried what you are sorting your problem I'm giving a hetu Purnat Purnamudachyate. Udachyate means born. सुनो इनकी कहानी क्या है बोले फ्रॉम पूर्ण I'll call Adha as Purn number 1 and Idam as Purn number. From Purn which was Adha, from that is born Purn. बोले क्या What did you say? Both are same Purn. Idam and Adha is same Purn. So from the Purna which was Adha Purn, same Purn is there, not two Purn. Same Purn, this Purn is born. बोले from the Purn is born. You are making fool out of me. पूर्ण से पूर्ण पैदा हो गया तो पूर्ण पैदा कहां हुआ if you are saying that from the purn adah purn idam is born then it is not born that means if you can understand this is what I wanted to tell you then it is appearance idam is appearance from adah idam appearance is coming ध्यान देना please be careful that is called apadan in Sanskrit हाँ apadan, like Ramat, from Ram, Vidyalayat, from Vidyalaya, from Vidyalaya, Ashramat, Bhavan Kutah Agataha, where you have come from. So you have to say, Aham Ashramat Agatvan. I am coming from the ashram. From the ashram I am coming. Acha. Amra Phalaha Kutah Patati. Vrikshat Patati. This Sanskrit, it is very easy. I am not talking anything difficult. But chanting I get nervous actually. So, Vrikshat Patati. Wherever apadan comes, it is the material cause. Be careful. Well, what is material cause? Like the mud is the material cause of the pot. Like gold is the material cause of the ornament. Where from comes, that is the material cause. So therefore, the material cause of idam is Purna only. An interesting thing is, this Upanishad, this verse did not say that from Purnat idam uchyate. जय हो आपकी. आपको ये बोलना चाहिए था कि फ्रॉम पूर्णात इदम उच्यते. इदम पूर्णात पूर्ण मुदच्यते. सो फ्रॉम पूर्णात इदम उदच्यते. पूर्ण से इदम आ गया, ये नहीं बोला उसने. उन्होंने बोला पूर्ण से पूर्ण आ गया. Two things are communicated. What? One is that the material cause of this idam is the Purna. Like you can say, if ornament is coming from gold, gold has come. Nothing has come. If you say from gold, gold has come, that means only the form is appearing. That means. Okay. I'll give the example. So from Purnat Purnam Udachyate, there is something called efficient cause. Material cause is through which the object comes and into which object goes. An efficient cause is the one which is making the object. So efficient cause anyway does not change during the process of the making of something. So here efficient cause is also Purna, material cause is also Purna. So that means there has been no change in the Purna. Because if change in the Purna was there, then the consciousness itself will change. That means idam itself is Purna. That means consciousness itself is appearing as the world. Will you give me an example? Best example, dream. Dream example. In dream, the dream seer, dreamer, dream world, and dream experiences. 1 plus 3. 1 is real, 3 is mithya. Take. Now go to the dream. Dream Purnamadaha. That dream. In which 4 things are there. Dream seer has Nityata, Sarvavyapi, Sarvgat, and Chetan. This is the dream seer. No dream is taking place. From that, dream comes out. When the dream comes out, that is idam. But please note, it has not changed the dream seer. And therefore, that is also Purna. Everything is Purna here. Everything in the dream is dream seer only. Is me only. The dog also is me. Worm also is me. Lice on the hair is also me. Nobody has lice. Only those who have no hair, they can claim. You took away opportunities of the lice. Donkey on the dream is also me. कमाल है. Donkey of the dream is also me. Girl of the dream is also me. और तो और छोड़ो. Bhagwan of the dream is also me. Dirt and mud of the dream is also me. This is all idam. But because when effect has come without changing the cause, effect is mithya. And therefore, effect is also purna. Therefore, purnamadaha purnamidam. Where subject, remaining a subject, shows itself as an object. When cause does not change and shows as the effect is mithya. So first line of Purnamada Purnamidam shows that whole world is an illusion. You cannot do anything else. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate. I hope it is getting clear. बोलो भाई कितना important मंत्र है ये. We had 9-10 days on this mantra only in Siddhbadi. Purnamada Purnamidam. 2 years back I think we had. अभी एक लाइन बाकी है. बोले मर जाएंगे. See how much is it is a package is there in this mantra. Cause effect भी आ गया, उपादान कारण भी आ गया, subject object भी आ गया. फिर next line पूर्णस्य. Is this clear ना? स्पष्ट हो रहा है ना? भाई आप हमको एक बात बता दो. If you say पूर्णमदः, other will never be different than I. When I hear cause पे जाओ, so you went to going to the cause. मेरे प्यारे, if it is not the object idam, it has to be ada only. It must be I only. अहम ही तो है वो अदा. अहम ही है. पूर्णम अदा. पूर्णम अहम. पूर्णम अहम. It is a name of aham. पूर्णम अहम. आधा ही अहम. यदि कोई बहुत बहुत दूर है आकाश से एकदम उस सब इदम में आ जाएगा. जो तुम ऐसे ऐसे करके दिखा रहे हो सब इदम में आ गया. You cannot show like that. वो सब है. If the cause of the whole world is something different, then it will be not, it will die away. Yadrishyam tad jadam ya jadam tad nashtam ya nashtam tad mithya. Then what will happen to the I, aham? And therefore, adaha cannot be different than aham. So, purnam aham. When purnam aham is there, question is purnat purnamudachyate. How can by changing the aham idam comes? If aham had changed, then you will not be yours. After that, you will be gone. Consciousness would have been destroyed after that. Consciousness cannot change. Without changing the consciousness, if idam has come, idam will be not different than aham. Like the dream donkey is not different than me. Dream monkey is not different than me. Dream tree is not different than me. Oh. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate. So you mean to say Purn is the name of Aham only? Exactly. And there cannot be many Ahams. No. Why? By ultimate cause has to be sarvyapi. If many consciousness will be there, one has to go through all. That which goes through all should be aham. If there are two aham, one aham will become jad for other person. My aham is inert for you, and your aham will be inert for me. An inert definition is that which does not know itself. That means you should not know yourself, and I should not know myself. Therefore, our aham will be not different. Slowly, slowly. Supposing हमारा aham, आपका aham अलग अलग है. So your aham is inert because your aham is drishya. Yad drishyam tachadam. And my aham is drishya for you. And the lakshan of jad is which does not know itself. And therefore your aham should not know yourself and my aham should not know myself. Where this is not the case. My aham knows myself and your aham knows yourself. And therefore it cannot be inert. You are knowing all the time yourself. चले ना थोड़ा चला जाए. My God, thank I slept before class. अभी एक लाइन बाकी है. हाँ ठीक है भैया. हे बृहदारण्यक, परेशान कर लो हमको. पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. बोले पूर्ण से पूर्ण हटाने में पूर्णम मेवा मिल जाता है. कहां से मेवा आ गया. पूर्णस्य पूर्णम आदाय. आदाय has two meanings: subtracting and adding. Die means to give, having given, and having taken out. Both meanings. Given and taken out. Is Purna se. If you take out the forms, if you take out ornament from the gold, gold alone will remain. If you add ornament to the gold, gold alone will remain. So if you take out that names and forms, Purnam alone will be there. Or if you add something, then Purnam alone will be there. भाई बोले ड्रीम वर्ल्ड में आज जनरेशन बहुत पॉपुलेशन बढ़ गई. इन माय ड्रीम आई मीन पॉपुलेशन बहुत बढ़ गई ड्रीम में आज. भाई ड्रीम में पॉपुलेशन जितनी बढ़ गई स्वप्न दृष्टा वही रहेगा. By adding number of people in the dream, the seer is not going to change. बोले आज ड्रीम में बहुत लोग खत्म हो गए. And by subtracting lot of people in the dream, dream seer is not going to lose anything. It is as it is. जैसे का तैसा ही है वो. पूर्णस्य पूर्णम आदाय पूर्णम एव पार्टिकल है. एव अवशिष्यते remains. Means what? Means only Purnam is there. So first line, what was the meaning? That all world is mithya. And second line, what does it mean? Only Purnam is there. It is not subject to any subtraction or addition. I hope you have got some of it or you have got all of it. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shanti is there. Why? Because this mantra is over. बहुत सोचा गया है, बहुत सोचा गया है. You will never believe how much depth is in the scriptures. We are too small to even understand that. We chant lot of mantras. They are loaded with meanings. See how much difference is the word and the meaning of the word. The vision and the words, how much there is a difference between that. And therefore I told you vision, getting a vision is a difficult process. Getting words is easy process. That is what makes the teaching very important. That is why the parampara is required. Sampradaya is required. Om Purnamada Purnam Adha. Complete is that self. And this is also complete. But the question is, Gurudev, if only complete was there, how can something come out of it? Something can come out of something only if something there is space to come out. I can go outside the room, but space can't go outside the room because there also space is there. Water can go out, fire can go out, air can go out, monkey can go out. Today this monkey was monkey can go out. But how can space go out? If only Purnam was there. And you already said it was Sarvyapi, Sarvgat, I forgot third one. Nitya. And how can world come out of it, sir? उसमें वर्ल्ड घुसका कहां से आ गया? वर्ल्ड आया कहां से? ये पूर्ण यहां से वर्ल्ड आ गया ऐसे है? ये ऐसे मान लो पूर्ण है, नहीं ऐसे कैसे मान लो? उसमें आकार नहीं होगा है? उसमें आकार नहीं होगा. किसमें? अदा पूर्ण में क्यों नहीं होगा आकार? अरे आकार नहीं होगा तो फिर अगर आकार होगा तो सर्वव्यापी कैसे होगा? होगा कैसे नहीं होगा? नहीं कैसे होगा? अगर सर्वव्यापी होगा तो उसमें आकार कैसे होगा? How can the shape be there? Outside shape something is existing or not? So if Ada is Purna, how could something come out of it? Because there is nothing out. And therefore, if the world is there, it should be that only and not out of that Purnam. Purnamada, Purnam idam, Purnat Purnamudachyate. घोंट डालो आप इसको. हम छोड़ने वाले नहीं है. Don't think class is over and I am going to leave it. बोले फिर बताएंगे इसको कल. नहीं अभी बता रहे हैं. छोटे 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 का नहीं है ऐसा आसानी से. बोले हाय अब्बा. अब्बा जान कहां से आ गए? ओम पूर्ण मदा जब वो तो उसमें पूर्ण से निकल कैसे आएगा? इदम कहां से आएगा? इदम कहां से आ गया? बोले सपोजिंग आई से दिस कॉन्शियसनेस इज लोकलाइज्ड. तुम पागल हो क्या? नहीं. क्यों? When you are sleeping, consciousness is there or not? Yes. If consciousness is there, that means consciousness was not in time and space. Because in the sleep, there is no experience of time and space. Okay. But the experience of consciousness is there. Who comes and report that I had a good sleep? Nobody was there. That means consciousness exists without time and space. And therefore everybody's sleep is same. Because everybody experiencing the same consciousness. Rich, poor, dog, cat, all have same experience. The dog also, of course. But that is poor. But I feel it is inside my body. You feel in the dream that you are inside the body. Feeling is not a criteria. And Purnamada is there. Purnamada itself means that there is no limitation of time, space and object, etc. बोले हमने तो पूर्णमदा को बहुत दूर फेंक दिया था. बहुत दूर है पूर्णमदा, रॉकेट से मिलेगा कहीं. It is billion light year away. कौन? अदह पूर्ण. अरे लेकिन हम है ना यहाँ पे. जो मिल जाएगा वो इदम में आ गया। जो कुछ भी तुमको देखेगा स्पेस में, सबका सब इदम में आ गया, हिरण्यगर्भ इदम में आ गया। अहम ही जो रहेगा वही तो अदा में आएगा, और वही इनफाइनाइट होगा, वही लिमिटलेस होगा। So how can पूर्णता idam come out of that? How can world come out of something like the baby comes out of the womb of the mother? भाई मदर ये है, बेबी ये है, दोनों अलग अलग हैं। तो पहले वाला पूर्ण ये है, ऐसा तो नहीं था, क्योंकि वो पूर्ण था। पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदम पूर्णात पूर्णमुदच्यते। एक करुणा है। एक एक वर्ड आप देखना, डेलिबरेटली उपनिषद could have said पूर्णात इदम उदच्यते। वो बोल सकता था कि पूर्ण से इदम आया, नहीं बोला इदम आया, क्योंकि उसको दिखाना था कि इदम वास्तव में नहीं है, वो अहम का ही दूसरा नाम इदम है। It did not want you to get a concept that idam is different, aham is different. Therefore, deliberately it says Purnat Swarnat Swarnamudachyate. One is Swarna, that is Abhushan. So, Swarnamada. And Abhushan ke liye मैं बोला Swarnamidam. Swarnat Swarnamudachyate. That is gold. To the Abhushan I am saying, ornament, this is also gold. From gold only gold has come out. That means nothing has come out, only on the main gold shape has emerged. Swarnasya, from that swarn, Swarnamadaya, if you add any shape, only gold will be there. Or subtract a shape, I took out shape from the gold. Gold has nothing to lose if you take out shape from the gold. Swarnasya Swarnamadaya Swarnameva Vashishyate. ठीक। So what do you want me? Say in one line. Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. Jivo Brahmeti Napara. This is the result. This is the result actually Upanishad is wanting to say. I hope something is clear. Now I'll move ahead. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Three Shantis are there. Shanti Amma again. So they say, now it is now easy. देखो क्या इन लोग की सोच है. All Ashanti is only because of three reasons. One is far away, not controllable. One is nearer, controllable. One is nearest, most controllable. One is called Adi Devik. Second is called Adi Bhautik. Third is called Adhyatmik. ठीक है? Storm has come because they were living under a tree. They were living in the hut. So Adi Devik Shanti. Shanti rahe bhai. Supposing it had rained, you couldn't have come here. Shanti. Or somebody is disturbing in a room. He goes in the bathroom, doesn't come out. So this is Adi Bhautik Ashanti. And you are getting late. Adi Bhautik Ashanti. Little controllable. But first one was not controllable. You can't control air and water. Already आंधी आना शुरू हो गई. My mind is disturbed. Adhyatmik. One is more nearer, it is controllable and more frequent. Nearer, controllable, frequent. Corona is which Ashanti? Adi Bhautik. Adi Bhautik. अच्छा. Health is not okay, which Ashanti? चलो आदि भौतिक बोल लेते हैं, आध्यात्मिक बोल सकते हैं. Acha, acha. Cyclone is there, which Ashanti? Adi is very easy. I'm not able to sit. Right? Pain is there. Which Ashanti? Adhyatmik. Personal हो गया. Body and mind etc. My personal. वो सब आदि आध्यात्मिक में आ जाएगा. आदि भौतिक is elemental regarding outside the body. My mind is not able to focus on Purnamada. बहुत प्रार्थना करना पड़ता है भैया. 3 बार. Gurudev used to joke or say, he said, Adi Devik, therefore you have to chant Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Because one is far away, other is closer, and last one is closest. Now Gurudev has his own inimitable style. Om Shanti. Don't say Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You need. You have to mean. So third is for Adhyatmik Shanti. Why? It is controllable. Why? You have to do your jap sadhana, do your puja, explain to your mind, console your mind. It needs some healing touch, and you have to heal yourself. Nobody else will heal you. By chanting Shanti, all devatas are listening. So they will not create much disturbance during your sadhan or shravan kal. Earlier these buildings were not there. Of supposing the Ponji's ashram is there and terrible rain has come or terrible storm has come, how much the water must be splashing here and there. Now this building was not there at that time. सोचो आप उस समय. Nothing was there as such. कोई स्टोव भी नहीं है, कोई खाने के लिए नहीं है कि चाय बना ले कहीं पे. स्टोव तो रख ले आसपास, चीनी वगैरह रख ले, कुछ चाय बना ले. तो आदि दैविक शांति is required. I told you in the beginning only, when you are going for something higher, which is against your nature, against your vasana, against your prarabdha, you need lot of prayers. If something is as per your vasana and as per your prarabdha, as per your, you didn't need to be angry, you don't need prayer. Oh God, may I be angry today? Because it is in my nature. हे भगवान आज गुस्सा आ जाए, ऐसा नहीं प्रार्थना, because it is in my nature. But something is not in my nature. Something is not in my prarabdha. There is where AOP is there, area of prayer. You need divine intervention. Why? It is not under human effort. You know, when this corona was there, so Sringiri Shankaracharya was there. Bharti Tirji. He said everybody will chant. क्या बोले थे? हाँ? No, no. हाँ, देवी स्तोत्रम is there. कौन सा स्तोत्र बोला था? Some stotram about Devi, he said. And he said everybody will chant till it comes to some crore or something. Some crores. कुछ नहीं तो somewhere it was chanting something else. Something was there. I forgot that. हाँ हाँ. People were chanting. वो तो उनके हाथ में रेन है, उनके हाथ में पानी. In his hand is the water, wind, cyclone, clouds. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. ठीक. So we'll see more This was a little tough, but we will enter into the Upanishad tomorrow because this is over now. So you see, we came to Purusharth Vivek, we came to Moksha Purusharth, then we came to Praman, then we came to Vedant, then we came to Upanishad, then Brihadaranyaka, then Shanti Mantra prayer, then meaning of this Shanti Mantra. And now we will enter into the second chapter. I will just touch chapter 1 because I have taken in detail 60 classes, more than 60 classes have been taken. You can listen to that. I'll come to chapter number 2, which has 6 Brahman, and first Brahman is called Ajat Shatru Brahman. Where from is coming? No, not that Brahman. Name of the section is Brahman. I told in the morning only. The name of the section is Brahman. Section is Brahman. Acha. Ajat Shatru Brahman. We'll see it tomorrow. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari